What is the authoritarian theory? In summary, the authoritarian theory centers on concentrated power in a single person or a small group, favoring strong, centralized control with limited public participation in decision-making.
Authoritarian theory is as old as mass media itself, finding its origins in Plato's philosophy, where he defines concepts of authoritarianism in relation to other ideal forms of government.
Some strengths for this theory include that the government can swiftly share its messages widely and effectively to the public. Maintaining a unified narrative aids the government during crisis or national initiatives. This theory ensures that the media aligns with the government's desired information and that the media control streamlined information access, presenting a singular and coherent viewpoint to the population. Some limitations for this theory include that government-controlled media restricts diverse ideas and limits freedom of expression. The media becomes a tool for those in power, often presenting biased information to suit their agenda. Too much control can squash new and interesting ideas in the media, and centralized media control risks spreading unchecked or distorted information without checks or balance.
Type of work the theory is applied to. News media outlets involve certain types of work that pushes propaganda and certain messages with the help of the authoritarian theory. Certain governments, the bureaucratic side, involves the authoritarian theory when running a country. The images show an example of monarchy and political propaganda. The bottom image suggests that politicians have authority over what press can say, no matter if it's quote-unquote free press.
According to the textbook, even the democratic countries sometimes regulate media through authoritarian ways. However, it is non-authoritarian in nature, such as combining government policies with market forces.
The scholarly article I chose is called Conceptualizing Authoritarian Constitutionalism, written by Roberto Niembro Ortega. And in this article, he describes authoritarian constitutionalism and its existence in multiple modern-day states. In this article, he uses the work of Turkler Isaksel, and in that work, he states that in this type of regime, the Constitution, rather than constraining power, is co-opted to sanction oppressive uses of it.
Provide a study. We could design a study that analyzes the influence of authoritarian media control in different countries. We could look at diversity of news sources, the level of censorship, and public opinion on media reliability. By comparing these factors across different countries, we can better understand the impact of authoritarian control on mass communication. We could look at different forms of government to see if there is a difference between media control. We could use a presidential republic like the United States of America, a constitutional monarchy like Sweden, and a country with an absolute monarchy like Qatar.
When it comes to times we've discussed this theory in class, one of the times occurs in our textbooks where it's stated that certain governments control a country's social media, effectively controlling the narrative that is put out by them. The other time occurs in our discussion of the Reporters Without Borders ranking freedom of the press, where the authoritarian countries rank the lowest. We hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you!